told you earlier.
And I telling you, if you so amazing, why he ain't stay with you?
Because he couldn't work out the differences because he chose not to.
Oh, maybe you chose maybe not to be cooperative, and that's why he left. Because if I was to get him on here, he would tell me all about you.
We would tell each other about each other. If that's the case, but I'm not going to dig into exactly what. But let's just say that's why I said the differences could be set to the side.
But my thing is this right here, though. If it didn't work out with the person you gave life to, one of the greatest gifts on earth, what makes you think it'll work out with a complete stranger? That question?
Everybody is meant to be in your life for a reason, regardless if it's temporarily or if it's permanently, and that's just that.
Let me take my shade. I'm gonna put my glasses back on. I got the stuff on my face. Let's say this right here is plainly and clear for you. That sounds like some goddamn fortune cookie bullshit you just got out of a social media post.
Right. If you're very tapped into spirituality, then you would know, which you're probably not. So.
Well, your spirits will say, get back with your child's father because he.
How would you know? Because it's my life. So how would you know?
Well, I know. Whoa, hold that shit. I know statistically that the child needs the child's father in his life to be successful and to be a productive citizen. I know that shit. But how about that?
Pause. Because did I say the child's father wasn't in his life? No. We're co-parenting. So he's still in his life.
Together.
No, that's not the case.
Well, for the child's case, it is.
The child's case is it matters if his father's in his life, and he is.
It matters that the child should be with both parents in the household.
He is with both parents, but not in the same household.
Well, you realize when you have a child outside of marriage, you know what that's called, right? A bastard kid. Degenerates.
It's called a bastard kid.
Yeah. That's what the definition of a child is. A child made out of wedlock. A child that's made outside of marriage. Illegitimate children. Degenerates. Bastards.
Well, I guess I'm one of them too then.
And you laughing like it's funny, but this is very serious conversation I'm trying to have.
Because all these words for stuff, it's funny. Honestly.
Is it funny that most black boys can't read at a 4th grade reading level and they end up in prison, dropping out of school?
That's not funny.
Well, that's what your child was headed to.
How does pause? Whoa. How does that have to do with him?
Well, I'm saying,
and on his education level.
Get out your feelings. Oh, we do that shit over here. Listen to me very carefully.
No.
The prison system make graphs and stuff about this. When your child go to school, they ask questions about this shit, and they get graphs and charts. And if your child they make prisons at 3rd grade. See, they start building prisons when they're young. So they already predicting, they already having an analysis of your child, a synopsis of your child. So when the child get about 14, 15, he's already in juvenile detention for most black kids. Because most black boys can't read, and guess what? They can't read, they're going to prison. So that's some stats for your ass.
Okay, but what does that have to do with my son? You're saying you're asking my
I'm just saying your child is black.
And his education level, which don't.
Talk me.
How is no? See, no. We're gonna pause. We just talked about his father being his wife, right?
Well, you're trying to overtalk me because you're disagreeing with me. Don't do that.
You're asking me questions, though, right?
Yeah.
So allow me to answer.
I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not saying that to defend you. I'm saying that to enlighten you. That these are the statistics for your child, a black man. It's that black child at that.
Okay, but I'm telling you that my son's education is great. Okay.
If you say so yourself, though.
Yeah.
If you say so, but hey.
I mean,
a lot of kids are in prison right now, and they must say that.
That's the parents. Some not fully. Some kids want to act out regardless how their parents is raising them. You know. So, but the parents can do more to help their kid. You know, that's all I can say on that type of situation.
We'll see. You don't really know what your child will turn out like till you get grown in the adult.
Yeah. Well, you don't have any kids, from what you said, so you really wouldn't understand.
I don't do that shit because I don't have
I'm
any
gonna do
children.
it.
No, don't do that shit because I decide not to have bastard kids. Now I can talk about it.
How old are you?
I can talk about it.
How old are you?
I don't want none of these black boys robbing my motherfucking
How old are you?
We need to be together.
How old are you?
What do they got to do with anything?
How old are you?
I'm 26.
You're 26.
I'm a grown ass man.
But why
How old I
doesn't
am?
relationships work out for you?
Excuse me? What do they got to do with anything then?
You're asking me questions.
Well, you said how a relationship working out for me. I don't have a child out of wedlock. How a relationship working out for you?
So I can't answer why aren't you in a relationship or why
aren't you in a relationship with your child's father?
You already asked me that.
But I'll asking you again. You keep asking.
And I already answered it. So
you asked me if I'm not in a relationship. Why you not with your baby daddy?
Are you gonna move on?
Matter of fact, is that your real baby daddy? Or that's your line and you don't know who your baby daddy?
I know the father.
Okay.
Now you're just trying to throw questions out there to piss you
off. No. You asking me about my relationship.
Because you asking me questions, so I'm gonna ask you questions.
No.
He said, damn, you made
You asking me about my relationship story, so I just want to put it back. You ain't made me mad, though. This by his content.
Mad.
So I'm just putting it back on you. Do you know who your baby daddy is?
And I find this very amusing. I'm not even getting mad.
I ain't
make me mad.
I'm not trying to make you mad.
Right. Then why would you ask that about if I know the baby's father? After I
don't know. Or they lying.
You interrupting me now.
You
interrupting me.
I'm letting you talk.
Okay. But why would you say that after I asked you how old you is and why relationships couldn't work out for you?
Because I mean, like you being funny, Joe. I'm supposed to be asking questions at this time, and I'm supposed to answer later.
Okay, so I can't ask the questions. You're right. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Look.
Right. First of all, whoever said that comment, you need to ask your mom to pay that child support. You need to ask your daddy to pay that child support money. Worrying about me. Tell your daddy to pay that child support, bro.
Did you mute the comments?
Yeah, I can do that.
Turn it off?
Yeah, I can do that on my shit, though. But, okay.
But it's funny.
Yeah, that's really good. Why do you feel like black women are obsessed with thugs and gangbangers?
It just depends on their lifestyle, honestly. Like, everybody's raised different type of things. So just lifestyle is all I can say.
Are you like gangbangers and thugs?
No.
How do you feel about women all on more lying, saying that's the child's father and lying to the child that's the father when it's really not? How do you feel about mothers who do such a thing?
When they go in there and say, oh, he's the father, but he's not the father?
Yeah, they're damaging themselves and the child and all that.
Honestly, that's all for views and laughs and kikis and stuff.
You know that's a fucking lie.
It's not.
Oh, yeah.
They want that attention. I mean, if they really cared, they would have done it in private, you know what I'm saying? To figure out what's what. So.
Okay. So you don't think women are doing that in real life?
Like, what do you mean doing real life?
Lying to the child, lying to men and saying that's the father when they're not.
Okay, we're concentrating.
Some women do. But I'm not friends with any, but I have seen on like social media, you know what I'm saying?
So you think more was scripted?
Yeah. I'm saying on like Roy and stuff like
that. You out of your motherfucking mind.
Hey.
You lost your damn mind. Everybody knew more was real.
I mean, it's real, but some of it's scripted.
None of it is scripted. That shit was real.
So you think they're gonna go on that set, do what y'all want, you guys? No. They have them sit down at certain times, and then of course when the test comes out, now that part ain't scripted when they be running. I be cracking up anyways, but yeah.
I believe it's 100% real. But the reason you probably disagree because it's women though. I guess that's part of y'all sisterhood code.
No.
Well, but, you know, okay.
I like this. Good.
So, I'm just trying to figure this out. What do you feel like females getting out of being in the whole phase? What are they getting out of getting the whole phase? What are they getting out of it?
When are they going to get out of it?
Yeah.
When they find that person to take serious. It's not really, necessarily a time phrase. I mean, I guess you could say like, cause I know women in their 40s still acting like, whatever. So,
it's terrible. She ought to be ashamed of herself.
I mean, it just depends, cause you could, like, for example, I'm gonna set an example. A woman, like, I know this girl who was in a relationship for 9 years. She was married, all that shebang, and the dude was cheating on her, so she still decided to be with him and not be a hoe. You know what I'm saying? But she finally had enough after he cheated. No, I'm not a hoe.
That's it.
Now I will go out and club, like, have a good time at the club, get a few drinks or something. But as far as throwing my vagina out, does anybody know? No, I'm not.
Are you just saying that because you're on social media right now?
No, I'm so serious.
What does a man gain from dating a single mother, a baby mama?
Hey, Stuart.
Well, she already knows how to be a mom.
He can start his own family.
Okay, well, they don't have the experience. We do.
But they can experience it together.
That's fine. They can enjoy a fresh new start with each other.
So, in your opinion, what does he gain? You said because he gained experience.
We already have the experience of being a mother.
Well, don't get jazzy with me. Don't get jazzy with me. I'm just asking questions.
I'm not. That's just how I talk. Sorry, but
I mean, so you said to get experience and right.
I mean, that's pretty much it. We just watch YouTube or Netflix.
Well, would you recommend men to date single mothers?
Would I recommend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if they ain't got no kids, they should just go ahead and date a single mom.
You like what you like. You know what I'm saying? I would recommend it. There's nothing wrong with dating a single mother.
So what does a man with no children gain for being a stepdaddy?
What does he gain from it?
Yeah. What does he gain for being a stepdaddy?
I mean, like I said, getting the experience of being a father when he has his own kids with that girl.
Well, that means every time he spend money on his child, he got to spend money on your child.
There's some people. My bad, I didn't mean to cut you off. I was already answering it because I thought you was done. But I was gonna say there's some men who don't even take care of that woman, who don't buy things for that child. Do I think it's out of line? Yes, because if you love a person, you're gonna accept a whole package deal or whatever. Like with me, even though that's not my kid and I dated to do with kids, I'm gonna buy that kid, you know what I'm saying? What I buy my kid or whatever, because I love them. So that's just that, really.
Fuck that shit. Ain't enough love in the world. Guys, if you ain't got no kids, and ladies and gentlemen, if you ain't got no kids, stay away from them motherfuckers with kids. All they looking for is somebody to raise and help raise their kids because they can't support themselves or the child, so they looking for a bailout. They're looking for a meal ticket. Avoid it at all costs.
Me.
You said what?
So basically you're saying I can't do shit when I just told you what's up.
I don't give a damn what you just said. Actions speak louder than words.
Right. So I'm pretty much getting you had bad experience with single mothers.
Why the hell would I date a single mother?
You
basically
had a bad experience with a single mother. You basically
it doesn't make sense for me to raise another man's kid. You was
going after a bum.
Wait.
No. I was talking.
Whoa. This is my shit. Let me run this shit for you.
But you don't like what I'm saying, though. Okay.
Let me say this right quick. Let me say this loudly and clear. I want you to listen to me very carefully. What does somebody gain from walking around seeing somebody else's sperm in their face when she had sex and did all type of shit with another man? What does he gain from it? What does he gain from it, ma'am? You can't answer the question. What does that man gain from it?
And I told you earlier.
It doesn't gain shit.
That's y'all's problem. Y'all don't like to listen.
That's a sucker.
Y'all don't like to listen.
That's a sucker. That's what that is.
So you're called, okay. Right, so you're the type of person, you say you ain't broke, right?
I'm damn sure ain't broke.
And you must experience a bad experience with a woman with kids. How many kids?
Nope. I don't date women with kids. I told you that, ma'am.
See?
Women with kids are that with fun girls. Women with kids are fun girls. They're good for fucking.
Right.
Because they know how to fuck when
You're
they
a
got
fuck
kids.
boy. You're a fuck boy.
I'm a fuck.
You're a fuck boy. You're a fuck boy.
This fuck boy.
This
At least I ain't broke.
26, no
At least I
kids,
ain't broke.
you in no relationship.
I ain't
You're a
broke.
fuck boy.
I ain't
Okay.
broke, dude.
Okay.